Well, a very, very good evening to everyone from Body Mind Soul magazine. And once again, welcome to TGIF with Christina. And let me just pull this out. Today, we are not really going to talk about the topic. Yeah, but more or less, we are going to talk a little bit, just catch up and let's sembang together. Let's sembang means, you know what? It's just catching up, and let's chat. And that's one of my favorite things to do. Always, if there is a live viewers with me, it makes me alive as well. And also, if all of you out there who is joining us for the very first time, every Friday night we are here together with me, either me or there will be three gentlemen that will also join us. We call it TGIF Man Circle. We're going to kind of like take our turns, and you will be surprised when it's me and when will be them. Well, the whole intention is really to catch up with everyone, be the support for all of us. TGIF with Christina is really about me sharing my journey and also listening to your journey and your experience so that we create this platform together for all of us to grow spiritually or personal growth or even our self-discovery journey as well and self-development. So Body Mind Soul started off in 2014 and it started off in the month of July. So we are actually celebrating our 8th-year anniversary. But this year we decided not to really have any much of the celebration campaign, but rather than doing what best we are doing to impact life positively. Yeah. So I am going to also let you know we are a quarterly magazine and we have just share this out on our, let me just pull the logo away. So for the one who is on Instagram, we have just released our latest digital version, our digital magazine, e-magazine, Body Mind Soul volume 33 with the theme, the consciousness of wisdom. And if you are interested to know more, you can also check us out on the post that we have just shared out on IG or even our Facebook. Yeah, for those who are watching the live together with me on the Facebook Live as well as YouTube, I am fleshing out the beautiful cover of the wisdom of, the consciousness of wisdom, the Aurora Borealis. I hope I pronounced it correctly. It's actually Northern Light. And inside there, we have a few, I would say the feature article definitely is the consciousness of wisdom, and we have something that is quite interesting. It's called Garba Meta Scar, if I'm not mistaken. We also have I don't think, therefore I am. And I want to also ask everyone, do you know what would be your definition of consciousness? What would be your own definition of consciousness? I mean, for me, I would say it's like a knowledge in a way. Yeah, it's a knowledge, but inside this volume, the writer who contributed the consciousness of wisdom actually did explain what knowledge it's all about, and what are wisdoms, and how we turn the knowledge into wisdom. And for those who are searching for a way to kind of like deepen a little bit of your spiritual journey, I would say the consciousness of wisdom article will be something that you really don't want to miss out. I have to say, because it's so fresh, I have not complete the entire article. It's quite interesting article that provoke a lot of thoughts and a lot of thinking patterns as well. It takes some time. So I suggest that you download it and then you read it whenever you are in your own pleasure. And of course, we have a meditation corner also to let us know the way to expand our mind in a meditation. If I'm not mistaken, expand your mind in meditation. Yeah, so that's one of it. And of course, Dr. T Selva also is contributing the formula for world peace. Yeah, that will be something that you might want to catch it as well. Basically, it comes with a lot of different wisdoms for all the contributing writers around the world, in view or hoping that through Body Mind Soul magazine, this platform, and it's a free magazine for everyone. All you need to do is just join the Body Mind Soul community and you get to read it for free. Joining the community is free as well, and you just need to download. And if you have any issue downloading the e-magazine for your reading pleasure, all you need to do is just write to us DM us, PM us, and we will have our team to actually guide you how to download it properly. So how is everyone doing on the first Friday? Today I decided not to do any specific topic. Like last week, I think we talked about surrender to your attachment, if I'm not mistaken, and I get quite a few of my regulars or our regulars, Body Mind Soul regulars, that actually join us, and I hope they will be coming in sooner or later. And at the same time, today I decided not to do much, but really just about catching up. And for the one who is watching it on IG, you can also drop me a comment in the comment box, or anyone who is watching it right now, you can also drop us a comment. And of course, I love to catch up with everyone, and this is something that is interesting to talk with all of you. Yeah, so let me know what is consciousness for your own, what do you call that? For your own pleasure. And at the same time, tomorrow, we will not be having a live talk on Facebook and YouTube, because I'm very, very excited myself that I'm being invited to be a guest speaker for a mental wellness, I would say, awareness campaign that organized by JCI Tropicana chapter, to share with everyone a topic about it's okay to be not okay. So that is something that I'm going to share. At the same time, do let me know how you feel, and how was it for everyone that has been joining us with us for so far. It has been 2 years. I can't believe I've been doing this for 2 years. Of course, there are ups and downs, but the aims have never changed. We are here, or I am here, to spread a little bit of the happiness for all of you out there. At the same time, if you have anything that you wish to share with us, do let us know, and do keep in touch with us. And sometimes it's interesting to be here, especially knowing that I'm not sure who is watching, right? But just to let everyone know that if you are going through something difficult or challenging, there is a platform for you that you can write into, that you can contact us. And also, we have just run our quarterly workshop last Saturday. And if you missed that workshop, you can also look forward to another one that's upcoming in the 17th of September. So the topic, I would say today, TGIF is all about Let's Sembang. So, well, usually if for me, Sembang, well, my admin is sending me a lot of message that I don't understand what she's trying to tell me. So hence my expression is like this, like I can't control, because I'm reading it at the same time, processing my thoughts at the same time I'm talking with every one of you. So this is what is going on. So that's why I give you that kind of look. But anyway, nonetheless, Sembang is basically really about, it's a Bahasa Malaysia word. And of course, it's really about chatting. It's about catching up. It's about talking about anything from the sky to the roof to the oceans to the land, anything that you wish to talk to me, anything that you wish to, share with me. It's all about Let's Sembang. It's about catching up. It's about just talk, anything from under the sky, under the roof of sky. So let me see. Okay, so my admin, finally, I can kind of like get what she's trying to tell me. So how do I normally sembang, that word, with different type of people? So if let's say with mother, it will usually me listening rather than talking. So usually it will be me listening to her and let her express herself. And with my father, it's usually me talking rather than me listening. And it will usually put him to sleep as well. So halfway through the sembang is either he will look at his mobile phone and ignore me. I'm not sure how many of you resonate with this. If you are, if your spouse, if you are a lady, this is my father, by the way. If you're a lady and you're talking to your boyfriend or your husband or your partner, if you're the type that is talkative like me, and halfway through, my dad would just look at the mobile phone. And of course, with all the latest technology, no matter how old we are, we will also dive into the scrolling. And you ask him, Pa, are you listening to me? but still looking at the phone. So that's my sembang with my father. Halfway through, he will fall asleep, and then I'll look at him. I'm like, okay, I think I'm done. And with my friends, those who are actually with my father and my mother usually is family stuff. How's my brother doing? What is the wrongdoing that I've done that I need to correct myself? With my father is basically serious stuff. Yeah, serious stuff. Like when he opened his mouth, it's about what is the direction of my life? When am I going to get married? Yeah, my father very openly asked me, when are you going to get married? I'm like, this kind of question, I do not know how to answer you, but I'm sure with the blessing from you, soon. Yeah. So this is how Sembang is all about, right? Yeah. So it's either the direction of my life, or the next question is definitely when are you going to get married? And if it's with my family, sorry, if it's with my friends, it would be really about anything. Is about how life has changed, how things has been. And and I realized that recently among my friends group, um, we I think we don't gossip. That's something that I realized, but it's really about caring. In the entire Sembang session, we really catch up with each other, we update with each other, what has it been true, how things has been, and of course how our family has been as well. Most of the time, if I have time to catch up or Sembang with my friends, those who we have known each other for a very, very long time. And my admin is asking me, how about Sembang with my brothers? The thing is, I hardly sembang with my brothers because it's either they are not free. One of my youngest brother is a socialist, yeah, socialista. So he is constantly socializing outside, especially when the entire, back to normal. Prior to back to normal, when we are all confined at home, everyone is at their own room doing their own work. So there's even no time to sembang together. And yeah, so this is what happened. And I would say when we really get together and catch up, they would be teasing me most of the time. Is either they say that, hey, you look prettier. Actually, what they were trying to say is, hey, you actually gain weight. So those are my brothers, and I love them very much. Two younger brothers, and another one has a style that is being very sarcastic, and sometimes you do not know whether he's being sarcastic or he's really complimenting you. And then when he give you that kind of look, like, what are you thinking? It's a compliment. Why would you think that I would be sarcastic with you? You know, then that was when all of us start laughing, because none of us can get him well. When is he really joking, or when is he really, having a conversation with us? And how about all of you out there, if you are to have like a casual conversation with your friends, do they take you seriously when you're serious, or do they take you seriously when you're joking? And I'm the one that is always taking people very seriously when they are joking. And I realize, in the past, it has always been like that. And where, that's when my friend always said to me, especially my college mates, they say, Christina, we can just lie anything in front of you because you'll believe everything that we say because you are so serious. How are we going to sembang with you if that's the case? Yeah, so that's one of the trick, when people talk to me, and that was when I start to create like a wall in a way that I break it recently also, of not trusting people, what people say. I guess it all comes from there as well. Um, yeah, like for me, I love conversation about, so you see, it's a serious talker, right? So I do have that time when I joke a lot with the people that I'm comfortable with. But also, if really to continue the entire conversation is more about, and talk to me about your dreams. What is it that you really want to do? What is the wildest idea that you wish to do, or you wish to create? So that would be something that I would really pay attention and just keep my mouth shut, because oftentimes, among my friends, I'm the one that's talking nonstop. And when we hit topics like that, I will be the one that really quiet and listen attentively, and really curious what are the things that you wish to do. And yeah, so there are a lot of things that we can sembang together, and there are a lot of things that we can talk as well. Yeah, so different group react differently as well. Yeah. Yeah, so my admin just asked me, how about if someone that I like or I admire, how would I sembang? That's a good question. Usually, if the person that I admire, I'll be quite quiet and just listen, and I will not talk, and I'll be like this, just like this. Look, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bye. Yeah. That's it. There will not be room for sembang. I will be too shy to sembang together. How about all of you? If you have someone that you kind of like admire, or someone that you just start to have a fling with, will you do something like that? How would you sembang? Well, I guess with I would behave differently if someone that is more shy than me, I guess. I will start to tease that person, whether it's a guy or girl. People that I like, not necessarily, it's a romance kind of liking. But people that I like, it can be a girl that I really admire, that's very pretty. Then I'll just say straight to the face, like, hey, you have a very pretty eyes. And I just said that to I would say a barista at a cafe, and I was telling her, you know what, you have a very very beautiful eyes, and it was a she, and then she got really shocked, of course, and that's how we start to sembang, right? Because I wanted to understand something from her, so I started to kind of like tell her, and it's honest from my heart, to let her know that she really do have a pair of beautiful eyes. And I kind of like gaze into her eyes, and at that soul of the window of the soul, and it just caught my attention. She really did catch my attention. And I said, you have a very beautiful pair of eyes. And she puzzled for a while. And then that's when she say thank you. And that's how the entire conversation started. And I managed to get the information that I need from her in a very casual conversation. And I don't know a few friends that are very good with sembang. They can really talk to any strangers with any topics that they want. And oftentimes it goes with the other person's liking. And that was the trick he taught me. Yes. All right, let's see. How do you. Oh, okay. So we talk about people that we like. How about people that we don't like? Do I sembang or don't really favor? I do. Um, if there's a situation where it's only me and that person, I usually will not make it too awkward. I will ask question and let that person to answer, and at the same time, more observe myself. What is that thing that I don't really, or I'm not comfortable with this person? And of course, then it will be reflecting myself, why I can't accept that kind of behavior, or why couldn't I embrace that kind of behavior, or sometimes it's the attitude, right? So yeah, it really helps a lot for all of us, to have conversation with people, to just sembang together with people. Oftentimes you'll learn a lot of things through this conversation, through listening to others, sharing with us. Only if you have an open heart, only if you have an open heart and open mind to listen and to see what else you can learn from people. What topic will you sembang with your friend's mother? When I'm at my age right now, like nearly 40s, what other question will they ask me? It's all the Chinese New Year favorite question. Number one, do you have boyfriend? Number two, then they will start to change the boyfriend to partner because they do not know whether you are actually a LGBTIQA community, because after such a long time you don't have a boyfriend. That's when they ask, do you have a partner, in a very polite way. I do have a lot of elders or my friends' parents who are like my mom, right? Very open-minded, that accept, different genders and different likings of partners as well, put it this way. So from asking, do you have a boyfriend, to do you have a partner recently? And if you say, yeah, I kind of start to know friends, so it's just knowing, yes, then they will stop. If you say not yet, then they will say, so when are you going to get married? Boyfriend pun tak ada. Nak married, macam mana ni? So that's where I will, soon, auntie, soon. Usually asking these kind of questions are aunties, right? It hardly will be a uncle. Uncle will just laugh, or sometimes they just, ask the wife to stop. So that's the beauty. Oh, I do have like a friend's mom that really concerned. So instead of asking, do you have boyfriend? When are you going to get married? She actually asked, so what is your plan when you get older? I don't know how to answer this. Maybe all of you can actually help me. What are you going to do? If you're alone, not married, and you're single, and when you get old, how? And you look at, which is my friend. Okay, you look at whoever, married, got children. Don't you want that? I seriously don't know how to answer. When it comes to this kind of sembang, it's like going into a dead end street that you don't know how to turn out anymore. What you can do the best, I learned from the past, is just maintain a very beautiful, charming, happy smile and just show your shoulder just like that. And things will be good. So this is all the sembang with parents, like friends, parents who really love me very, very much, and they know me very, very well. I do have parents that jump that question and they try not to be awkward, even though that's the main thing that they really want to understand, or they really want to find out. They ask you about your work. They ask you how busy you are. They ask you, how come today you're so free? Come and see me. So you have to know all the tricks, how to sembang lah. Then you can ask, how's your health? How are you doing, auntie? Or how are you doing, uncle? Yeah, so that's when they will start talking nonstop for 10 to 15 minutes. By the time they are done, you can leave the house already. Yeah, so that's one of the trick that I do oftentimes, and just ask a question that allow the, if you are at a spot where you don't feel comfortable to answer anything, or you really have no answer for that, especially on a casual conversation like this sembang, what you can do is really just throw one or two questions that allow the other person to talk nonstop. So that's the best trick ever, where you can do and you can exit gracefully politely with, especially with elders as well. With friends, of course, you can just tell them straight. I mean, for me, I'll just tell them straight. Can we change topic? Can we don't talk about things that going around and about the same topic? Yeah. So usually this will be what happening to me. Okay. So today is rather quiet on the Facebook and YouTube. I thought maybe I can have some of you to Sembang together, but it's okay if you are catching this. After the live, you can still type in your comment and let me know which part of you that you resonate with. That when it comes to Sembang together, catching up with friends, what kind of topic that you usually talk, and what kind of topic that you don't feel comfortable to share. For me, I realized the discomfort topic kind of like lesser and lesser, especially when I started to be on this path and be with Body Mind So as well. I realized, sometimes a lot of times things that we are not comfortable, perhaps we have certain wounds in it that we have yet to heal. And then when we heal that, or when we understand the truth behind, or we see, or we can let go that pain, it actually helps us to be more at ease and be more comfortable to talk about anything under the roof of the sky. Yeah, so once again, I would like to remind all of you, hey, Derek is on the line on IG. Yes, it's a year, and my love to you, Derek. Yeah. So once again, I'd like to let you know that Body Mind So magazine, the latest volume, volume 33, is already available on Body Mind So community e-magazine corner. You can download it for free if you have not, but all you need to do is just create an account with us, and you can read all these beautiful and inspiring article, especially the consciousness of wisdom, which is a metaphysical article. It's also a feature article. You can read it free from our website. All you need to do is just download the entire 68 pages of e-magazine for you. Yeah, and also you can read the entire collections from volume 1 all the way until to our latest publication as well. So with that, I would say thank you, everyone. And tomorrow we will not be having a live talk because I have other engagement. I'm very excited, and we have also shared it on our Facebook and also our Instagram, how you can register and grab a seat to join me, where I will share about the topic. It's okay to be not okay, and I'm excited to talk about that. And of course, I have gone through a lot of different situation to come to a certain understanding what it is to be okay. It's okay to be not okay. It's okay to embrace and accept our negative emotions. It's okay that positive emotions we have that. At the same time, it's okay to have that negative emotions as well. Yeah, so that's something that I'm going to share tomorrow on a Zoom platform. So do register yourself over there, and you can find the post on our Facebook as well. With that, I would say thank you to everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again, I think, next week, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see who will come on board next week, whether it's me or the other three handsome gentlemen that will be the TGIF with Men Circle. Yeah, with that, I'll say thank you, everyone, and have a great evening, and also have a sweet dreams when you sleep. Bye bye, everyone.